lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Ooh, another weekend is almost upon us here in Vail and Beaver Creek. And here we are taking a live look outside. Gonna be a nice day today. Actually, we have a warming trend. We might even hit 30 degrees this afternoon today, and a good one to you. I am Tracy Miller. Thanks for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. It's our live morning show every single day of the week starting at 7 o'clock. We're gonna let you know what's going on around the valley and what fun things you can do, and most importantly, how the skiing and riding is. And with all the snow we've been having back to back to back and these really cold temperatures, we have some great ski conditions out there. So if you're up for the weekend, welcome. If you're thinking, I want to ski, but every time I ski, I get really, really hungry, this is the weekend for you at Beaver Creek. It is the Beaver Creek Culinary Festival. And if you haven't been to this yet, it's been going on for years and years. And if you like food, if you're a little bit of a foodie, this is the place to be. Tonight things kick off and they have a farm to table dinner, and they'll be featuring certain chefs throughout the weekend from Food Network, and also a lot of our local chefs will be doing different events throughout the weekend. So it's just going to be a really fun time up at Beaver Creek. You can get a snowshoe in, you can go eat some food out there on the picnic trail, you can get a farm to table dinner, and that's all happening starting today. beavercreek.com gives you all the details. I'm kind of scrolling through right now. It's the Winter Culinary Festival, and it goes on all weekend long this weekend. So if those temperatures, are starting off a little slow and you just need to chill out and enjoy some food, this is the time to do it. Kind of warm up in the morning and then let the sunshine warm things up a little bit in the afternoon. Beaver Creek also has a bunch of great events for families throughout the week. So if you are visiting in the area, that is a nice spot for the whole entire family, and kind of a little bit more of a community so you can let the kids run free for a little while. Over in Vail, ski conditions are fabulous. The mountain is 100% open. We'll be giving you more details on how much snow we've received at Vail and how those back bowls are skiing and riding later on in the show today. But right now, let's head back over to Avon and talk about Walking Mountains. Walking Mountains is our science school here, and if you've raised any children in the area, you have certainly spent time at Walking Mountains for kids' field trips. But they also have adult education, and they have winter hikes. So you can get some of those if you head on over to their website, and you can also just have a really good time kind of exploring the wildlife around here. And we do have a lot of it. Believe me, I was on a hike with my dog the other day, and all of a sudden there were a bunch of noises and there were a bunch of elk running right beside me. So I wasn't scared. No, I definitely was a little nervous and had to get the dog back on the leash and make sure that everything was copacetic there on the trail. But we do have a lot of great wildlife. And right now in the area, what happens is the deer and the elk, the bigger animals, come down to the lower elevation so that they can eat and stay warm. So you do see a lot if you're kind of driving around the different towns throughout the Vail Valley. So lots of great things going on, and it's the start of the weekend. I'll tell you, it was a long week for me. I'm very happy that it's Friday, and I'm very happy that you are joining us. So stay right here on Good Morning Vail. We'll have Mark Sassy outside, and he'll be telling us how the conditions are and how much it's going to warm up today. And we have more for you right here on Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, Brett Ferraro here to remind you to come watch my show, The Scoreboard, tonight at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. We're going to be covering Battle Mountain Hockey, Battle Mountain Nordic, and Battle Mountain Basketball, so be sure to come check us out. If you want, you can also watch us online at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you all there.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey there, good morning everybody. Mark Sassy live up in Beaver Creek on the deck at the Chop House right at the base of Centennial Lift. Employees kind of making their way up onto the hill for another spectacular day. And like Tracy said, we are knocking on the doors of the weekend once again. And she also mentioned warmer temperatures, high pressure system all around the west right now. Finally a break. You know, I never thought I'd be saying it's nice to see that sunshine, taking a break from a little bit of snow, but we've had a lot of snow this winter. I think Vail has picked up, and Tracy will get into those details in a little bit, close to 20 feet of snow, which is about the height of half of a telephone pole, believe it or not. So yeah, lots of snow for us, but sunshine through your weekend. Let's take a look at your weather for the day. We're going to start right now in the single digits. By 8 o'clock, we're probably going to top off first thing this morning at about 11 degrees. Our warmest time of the day coming between probably 2 to 4 o'clock at about 37 degrees in Vail. And mostly sunny skies here around Eagle County today. So apply your sunscreen and apply it often. Hourly forecast, we're looking at sunshine throughout the daytime, mostly sunny in the afternoon, a few clouds. Temperatures getting into the mid to upper 30s mid-afternoon. And then by 8 o'clock tonight, dropping into the mid-20s, low 20s, partly cloudy this evening. For your evening time, our low temperature should be about 13 degrees. We'll see that sun setting a little bit later now at 5:28 p.m. Winds are going to be low, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Around Colorado, if you're headed down to Denver, sunny down there, 57 degrees for a high temperature along the Front Range today. Mostly sunny, Vail 37, Avon 38, Eagle 39, and we're looking at lots of sunshine for us all around Eagle County today, and really through the next couple of days. Your Saturday forecast, 36 degrees for a high temperature and sunshine. Once again, it's going to be a great Saturday. Sunday, we have a 20% chance towards the end of the day of maybe some snow shower activity, 42 for high on Sunday. And then Monday is our best chance for our next little snowstorm. Snow showers throughout the daytime, 70% chance of snow with a high of 30 degrees. Tuesday 34, Wednesday 36, mostly sunny skies then also, and all of our low temperatures at night are going to be in the low to mid-teens, all right? So going to be another good weekend here around Eagle County. Get out and enjoy it. It is Winter Culinary Weekend here in Beaver Creek, so a lot happening up in Beaver Creek and in Vail. We're going to take it back to Tracy right now, and she's going to give you the details on how much snow we've seen and what terrain is open for Vail and Beaver Creek.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Okay, just like Mark said, it's a chilly start to the day, and I will tell you, I've been a little scared and hunkering down because of the cold weather, but I did take my dog for a nice long walk yesterday afternoon. I had my real big winter coat on, I was dressed for it, and it was really nice out. So get outside, enjoy the weather. Here is what the snow report looks like over on Vail Mountain. Like I was saying earlier, everything's about 100% open on Vail Mountain, and they have 236 inches all season long. I mean, this is amazing. That's an amazing number over there. 100% open. Get to those back bowls, enjoy it. Head out to Blue Sky Basin early this morning. Lifts open on the front of the mountain at 8:30, and they close close down at 3:30. Now that switches up a little bit as the season gets going and as the time changes happen. But right now it's just a little cold, and it kind of gets a little cold and a little dark in the afternoon. Heading over to Beaver Creek, if you're not just eating all weekend with the Winter Culinary Festival, get some runs in. Beaver Creek is skiing really, really nicely. Their mid-mountain base depth is at 60 inches, and they have the lifts on the front open 8:30 to 4 o'clock. So you can get a couple extra runs in over at Beaver Creek. 98% open. I really have no idea what that 2% is, because it seems like that mountain is skiing really well and everything is open. Beaver Creek is also offering first tracks every Sunday throughout February, and I was lucky enough to take my daughter up for first tracks last weekend to celebrate her birthday, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. You get up at 7:30 on the lifts, you get to ski. We got to ski Rose Bowl and Cinch Lift, and there were about 30 people out there. We really saw 4 people the whole hour that we were out on the mountain, and then we got to sit fireside at Allie's cabin and have a fabulous breakfast. So that's just another thing that Beaver Creek is offering right now through the month of February. It's special. It's very, very special. So do it if you really like skiing and you really want to see no one else on the mountain. I'm Tracy Miller. You're watching TV8. We have Mark Sassy outside at Beaver Creek, and we're going to take a quick break. When we return, some good swinging music coming up. Who is it? We'll tell you in just a few.
If you're making your way over to the outlets at Silverthorne, well then this is your TV8 Visitors Bureau to get you in the know as you're making your way over here to enjoy all of the fabulous villages, from red to blue to green. There's somewhere for everyone to shop and enjoy. Whether you're looking to update your wardrobe, or maybe you want some Bath and Body Works, you want some things for your home, they've got Williams, Sonoma. There are so many great options here at the outlets at Silverthorne. Now if you're looking to be a little bit more sports oriented instead of a little more clothing oriented, which is what I like to come over here and shop for, well, our sports director Blake O'Rulian has some great information for coming over here for all of your sports needs. Let's take it over to Blake.
Hey Maddie, thank you so much. Yeah, we're actually here at the outlets of Silverthorne, where there's actually 3 distinct villages that are color-coded. So the first one that we're going to talk about is right behind me, the Red Village, which is Lou Outdoors. And Lou Outdoors has all of your skateboarding needs, your outdoor needs. They have everything that you really need. It's a family-owned business, and it's a great shop to shop at. Another one that we're going to move over to now is the Green Village, which has Blue Valley ski and board rentals for all of your snow sports. So in the colder months that are coming just around the corner, you can actually go there, you can rent things, you can buy things, but it all gets you ready for your skiing and snowboarding seasons. And then lastly, we've got the Blue Village, which has Pearl Azumi, which has all of your cycling gear. So in a couple of months, when you actually have a little bit warmer weather, you can go out for that cycling time. And they've got great discounts, 10% off for students, teachers.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard! Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eye Pieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eye Pieces, the art of vision.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, so in my spare time, or in most of the time, what I do is I operate a fly fishing business. I run Minturn Anglers Fly Fishing, and we're located in Minturn. We also have a store down in the Denver area. And for us as a fly fishing business, the winter time, whatever happens with the snowpack is what's going to set us up for success during the summer months, meaning we're going to have lots of water all the way through the summertime, so we can fish all the way through the entire summertime. And just to give you a little bit of a visual on how it looks, as of now, giving you a look at our snowpack graph for as of today, the Upper Colorado River Basin, which is the river basin that we operate all of our fishing trips out of, our snowpack is at about 132% of the February 3rd average. So that's significant. If you look at that graph, you can see the middle line, that blue line, is the max snowpack and the basin-wide snowpack average from last year. And on April 6th was its max snowpack. We're about 83% of that max snowpack, headed in the right direction. And typically, March and April are two of the snowiest months of the year for us. So with all this snowpack in the perfect world, it means that historically we're going to have lots of water for a robust summer of fly fishing and rafting and all these other things that the water is related to for us for our outdoor activities. But what it comes down to is, when does it get hot during the springtime? How hot does it get? How long does it stay hot? Are we going to have hot temperatures through the summer, and are we going to see continued, rain and moisture throughout the summertime too? So all these variables play into what happens with that water. Now, if that water, if it gets real hot real fast, let's say in May, then that water is going to push into the river, all the snow is going to melt. And then if it's hot for a while, then all that water is going to push through, and then we're going to have a slower summer in terms of water levels and hotter water temperatures. Historically, that's the way that it's been. The past couple of years, we had pretty good snowpack, not quite like this, but then by the middle of the summertime, without any rain and with those hotter temperatures, those water levels will get really low, meaning the water temperatures will get very warm. So then you have to kind of stop your fishing pursuits as a commercial outfitter, by noontime, because those water temperatures are dangerous on the fish. So when that snow melts, which typically happens May through the first couple of weeks in June, we call it runoff. The water gets really big, really dirty, and really cold. To give you a perspective, the Eagle River is flowing at about 60 cubic feet per second right now, but by the middle of runoff, it could be maybe around 4,000 cubic feet per second. But we want that to melt slow so we can have better water throughout the summertime. So what that means in terms of fishing, right now the fishing is pretty good. I had a fishing guide, Tom Rushlow, one of my senior guides. He went out and fished yesterday with one of his clients. They fished from probably 11:30 to 3:30. They bounced around on the Eagle River a little bit. That's Tom right there in the photo, the guy with all the hair. Looks like a professor. We call him the professor. They had a great day on the water. I think he said they touched probably 10 or 11 fish is what I can recall. Here's a couple of photos of the happy client. I had a chance to speak with both of them at the end of the day, and turned out to be a nice afternoon. They found some fish. They had to work for them a little bit, which is pretty normal this time of the year. So if you're interested in going fishing, I would recommend, maybe right now, book a trip for March, for April, when the fishing gets really good before that runoff comes, okay? If you want to fish from a boat, we can do that in March and April. We could do that possibly right now. If you want to go on a wade fishing trip with Tom or one of our guides, we can also take care of that for you and fish from 11 to 2, 11 to 3, 10 to 3, somewhere around there, the warmest time of the day. But once that runoff comes, things shift for about 5 to 6 weeks. And then once again, we have a good snowpack, but we're curious at how it's going to shape up March and April with the snow falling, and then what's going to happen with those warmer temperatures when it gets warm. Is it going to get hot real fast? Is it going to be delayed and have a slower runoff? That's what we're hoping for. So even though we have a lot of snow, Vail's got 236 inches so far, which is over 20 feet of snow. We just need to stick around for a while in the springtime. So give us a call at Minturn Anglers if you want to go do some fishing, whether it's from in a boat, float fishing, or doing some wade fishing. So there you go, all right? That's my fishing report. Give us a call at the shop in Minturn. And we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to give you a look at that weather report right after the break. This is a Friday edition of Good Morning Vail with Tracy in the studio, and I'm up here in Beaver Creek.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley. So please join us to enhance your daily life.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the Scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, let me give you a little tour around Beaver Creek. Right over there is the Park Hyatt. That is the Buckaroo Express gondola. And then we also have the base here of Beaver Creek, the base of Centennial Lift. We've got the Beaver Creek Club right over there. And if you look up on the hill, that's where your sun's going to come from real soon. It's going to be a sunny day. A few contrails up there in the sky. But other than that, looks like pretty clear skies. Tracy's going to have a lens of the day coming to you in just a little bit. She's going to let you know how to protect your eyes and what lenses to wear that are going to work best for days like today with lots of sunshine, and that's what you can expect to see. Temperatures for us first thing around 8 o'clock, about 11 degrees. Right up here in Beaver Creek right now, we're looking at 11 degrees at the base of Beaver Creek at Centennial Lift. We're going to see mostly sunny skies throughout the daytime. Our high temperature coming probably between 2 and 3 o'clock at about 37 degrees with a little breeze out of the west-southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. There's a look at your hourly forecast, mostly sunny throughout the daytime. Temperatures starting in the teens, getting into the mid-30s midday, dropping into the 20s about 8 o'clock tonight. Then our evening low for tonight's going to be about 13 degrees. Sun setting a little bit longer at about 5:28 this evening. A little slight breeze also this evening, 5 to 10 miles per hour. I-70 Denver, sunny down there. Actually sunny all around Colorado for your day. High pressure system kind of dominating the western part of the United States right now. So sunny skies, but that also means clear skies, which means cooler temperatures. So that's why it's a little cool out here first thing this morning. Denver 57, Vail 37, Avon 38, Eagle 39. And then our 5-day, we got sunshine again for Saturday with a high of 36. Sunday, a high of 42 in Vail. Partly cloudy skies in the afternoon as our next little snow system rolls on through Sunday night into Monday. 20% chance of a few snow showers coming our way Sunday evening. And then Monday, a 70% chance of snow showers coming our way with a high of 30. For Tuesday, 34, Wednesday, 36. Those are your high temperatures for the first of the week. And mostly sunshine will return for the beginning of the week once again. So everybody, this weather report has been brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, located right in the heart of everything. in Avon, and they've got they can address any adventure you have for your entire family right there in Avon. Swing by, rent some skis, rent snowboards, get some gear. They got a great shoe wall. They have a little bit of everything. I mentioned at the start of the weather, Tracy was going to fill you in on how to protect your eyes and what you want to wear so you can see the best with the conditions the way they are going to be today, and that's going to be sunny. She's got your Lens of the Day report brought to you by Eye Pieces and the Goggle Bar coming up next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eye Pieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Pretty nice weather forecast considering it's been very chilly. We're getting balmy out there and might hit 30 degrees. And if you are skiing or riding up in Beaver Creek today, the Winter Culinary Fest is going to offer a lot for happy hour. They're doing a pop-up happy hour, a pop-up opera, and then a wine class at Saddle Ridge as well. So get out there, have some fun, and get on the slopes. With all this super sunshine today, if you're looking for a good goggle, this Smith goggle is really going to offer what you need. And what you're going to want today is a mirrored lens or a dark lens. The more sunshine that you get coming up from the sky and also reflecting from the snow, it can really damage your eyes and it can really make it a short ski day or else an early night to bed. And if you don't want that, definitely check out these goggles. They're beautiful Smith goggles and they are a magnetic lens, so it makes it super duper easy to change them out. But here we can see the reflection of the lights on the lenses, so you can see that this is going to be nice for your eyes. It's really going to protect your eyes from the sun. And what happens here in Colorado is not only is the sun coming from the sky, but it's reflecting from the mountain too. So it can be super intense. I highly suggest some nice goggles like the Smith. They come with 2 different lenses and a nice hard case as well. So if you ever actually put your goggles in a case, this would be a nice one to do that. You keep the scrapes off of it. The low light lens that it comes with as well has a yellow tint to it, so that's really nice on a day where the sun is not shining quite so much, because it actually, see how my dress is looking? Actually, I have green pants, and when I put these on, they look blue. It's really kind of strange when I'm on the hill. But if it's a low light day, this is going to help you to see the different nooks and crannies that the snow makes. Those little snow snakes is what we like to call them. Smith offers a ton of different types of goggles, and these magnetic goggles are really top notch. So make sure you check them out if you are looking for new goggles. And if you have a Smith helmet, that works out perfectly, because then they can kind of come together, and you're not going to get any of those little wind gaps or anything that are also going to help hurt your eyes throughout the day. So goggles are the best way to go. Eye Pieces is a great goggle spot to go shopping. They're very knowledgeable. The service is impeccable, and they're really going to help you figure out what you need to have your best day on the slopes and to actually see something when you're out there. Imagine that. We get to see something. Eye Pieces of Vail, located right on Bridge Street in Vail. A great spot, again, to go check out the Goggle Bar. They will really be helpful if you need some knowledge about how to protect your eyes. Okay, we're talking about music. It's coming up. We've got GoPro games in the summer. That's kind of our kickoff to summertime here in the Valley. I've got someone from the Vail Valley Foundation. They're coming in. They're going to tell us all the details. We're going to think ahead a little bit about summer. That's coming up.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Joining me live in the studio from the Vail Valley Foundation is Ross Leonhart. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for waking up early on this chilly day.
Happy to do it.
Okay, Vail Valley Foundation. That's one of our big nonprofits in the area. I mean, we have a ton of nonprofits, but you guys have kind of lead the way.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, so Vail Valley Foundation, we're a 501c3 nonprofit here in the Vail Valley, really kind of enhancing quality of life through arts, athletics, and education. And we operate year-round. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of great stuff for local youth, and it's a great organization, yeah.
Well, for local adults, too, you guys put on a lot of music and some fun things for us as well.
For sure,
And a lot of it's free.
Yeah, a lot of it's free, yes, that's very true. Yeah, we're looking into, it's crazy with all the snow that's been coming, we're already looking ahead to summer events and summer concerts, but yeah, we're still in winter, still head down, getting through winter now.
Okay, well, let's stay in winter mode for a second because the Vail Performing Arts Center has a big band tonight.
Yeah, the Villard Performing Arts Center up at Beaver Creek. It's got Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. They're a fun kind of swing band, 9-piece band. They performed at the Super Bowl when the Broncos were there in 1999. It's going to be a really fun show, good kickoff to the weekend. And then Sarah DeRose is performing this weekend as well on Sunday. She's an amazing singer and songwriter.
Or is she going to be a little more mellow, probably?
A little more mellow. She's got four Grammys, 10 nominations. She's she's a definitely power voice and very impressive to see. So yeah, some good stuff coming up. And then later in February at the VPAC, there's a lot of youth and kid events coming up. So the circus is coming. There's some dance stuff coming, and it's a great month to check out the VPAC.
Okay, yeah. And so all the local kids are going to be doing field trips next month.
Pretty much, yeah.
Up to the Villar Center. What's the relationship with the Villar Center and the Vail Valley in your nonprofit?
Yeah, so that we manage that venue. We also manage the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater in Vail. That falls under our kind of arts branch. And then we also, in athletics, we do the GoPro Mountain Games. We also do a Vail Dance Festival every summer. We host the Xfinity Birds of Prey every December up at Beaver Creek, and those are some of our athletic events as well.
Okay, great. And so speaking of athletic events, we're going to talk about summer now.
Yeah.
All right, and if there's any whitewater and kayaking and rafting, we're going to look forward to that in June because that water is going to be pretty good.
It's going to be, yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point. It's fun to watch over the years, the kayaking and the water competitions. It really does rely on water, and that's really why that event happens that time of year, is because that whole GoPro Mountain Game started with some whitewater events. So it's a huge part of it. Also trail running, mountain biking, dock dogs. We're looking forward to Try Dock Dogs this year, where people can bring their dog out and see if they're one of those dogs that can run and jump off the dock there. So trying to get Maddie and Beatrice out there this year. But
that sounds like it could be like a comedy show.
Yeah, the Mountain Games is over 30 competitions. It's a lot of fun. It's like you said, it's a kickoff to summer. Really, it's June 8th through the 11th this year.
Right.
GoPro Dual Slalom is back in Minturn. That was a new event last year, and it was a great success.
Was that part of the GoPro Mountain Games?
That's part of the GoPro Mountain Games.
So what is that?
So the GoPro Dual Slalom is just an event within the competitions. It's one of the 35 or so competitions we have, and that's where there's at the bike park in Minturn, you take two racers on a course side by side, and the first one across kind of wins, and then they switch sides and do it again. So it's a really exciting event to watch. and the athletes loved it as well. We get some pretty good competition for that as well.
So that was a new one that you added.
That was a new
on.
one, yeah.
That's exciting that you keep adding on new events when the event itself is already so big.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so, it's kind of it's turnkey really, probably for you guys.
It's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
It's really reached capacity. The GoPro Mountain Games span the entire town of Vail, from Lion's Head, which is Dogtown. That's where all the dogs are. As you walk east, you go through some of our great vendors and sponsors until you get to Gear Town, and then there's a climbing wall right at the base of Gondola 1, all the way to Golden Peak, where we have some activations as well. So we really take over the entire town. The town and the resort are great partners with the GoPro Mountain Games, and I have to give them credit and thanks as well. But yeah, always looking for new stuff, and there's always the things people know and come back for as well.
Well, it's nice that the Vail Valley Foundation keeps it fresh, because as a longtime local, sometimes you're like, okay, been there, done that. Oh,
For sure.
there's something new.
For sure.
And that climbing wall is totally exciting to watch all the time. Those competitions are heated.
It is. So that's part of the North American Cup series. So it's one level below the World Cup. So it's a lot of these athletes that are, if they perform well here in Vail or on kind of the NACS, they get a call to go up to the World Cup team and kind of compete at the highest level.
Kind of some famous
So
rock climbers.
Yeah, they're pretty impressive, and
they're very impressive.
watching them climb that wall is they're athletes for sure.
Yeah.
They're athletes for
okay.
sure.
Once long ago, when I was an athlete, I did one of the running races because regular people can participate.
Of course,
as well.
of course. Yeah, it's kind of a pros versus Joes model. We do get some top runners, some top athletes, but it's also, your neighbor and your friends and family. There's a mud run for people to do. And another new thing I wanted to talk about real quickly is we're launching some more divisions for youth so that they don't have to compete against their parents or older people. So it'll be more of a fine-tuned competition for youth this year.
Oh, that's nice.
Their divisions will be a little more tight.
A lot of our youth will be very happy about that with how competitive they happen to be around here. Now, you said it's time people can start signing up, and are there prizes?
Yeah, of course. There's over $130,000 in kind of cash and prizes to winners over the weekend. Again, there's over 30 competitions. Registration opened on Wednesday, so people can go and sign up. A lot of the events will sell out, so really encourage people, if they know they're going to be there and want to compete, to sign up now. And there's early bird special right now, so prices will go up in a couple months here. So.
And everybody's signing up for everything. It's like if you want a restaurant reservation, if you want to participate in the GoPro games, you better get on it.
Yeah, and if you're out of town, you want to look at lodging right now.
You better get on it.
Yeah, it's a big weekend.
Okay, so Ross, we're talking prizes. Winning is always really fun. So what's the biggest event, the biggest prize?
Ooh, that's a great question. Great question. I don't know off the top of my head right now. I know some of these prize purses are, over $10,000. So the top athlete's getting a couple grand, and then there's also, some cool swag and coolers and alcohol and other stuff that go to our adult winners. Yeah. Right? So there's 3 nights of live music at the amphitheater over the Mountain Games. That's our Mountains of Music series. The bands have not been announced yet, but they're going to be really, really fun. I'm hearing rumblings.
Okay.
And they're going to be...
Is rumblings a hint?
It's going to be really cool. It's going to be a great weekend. And it's just jam-packed from the time the sun comes up till it's down, and there's concerts at the amphitheater. So for me personally, it's one of my favorite weekends of the year. It's a very busy week for us, that specific week, but it's so much fun. Everyone's in town enjoying our community and out to dinner, and tons of friends and families out, and the dogs are everywhere.
It is a fun weekend
so
for everyone.
We're really looking forward to that. But yeah, registration's open now, and we'll be releasing a little more information as we get closer.
All right. Well, Ross, thanks for coming in today. We really appreciate you getting up early. Are you competing in the GoPro Mountain Games?
I am not.
You're just working.
Yeah,
nonstop.
I always say I want to. There's this event called the Pepe's Face Off, which is a run up Pepe's Face on Vail Mountain.
Like a sprint, just up the face.
Yeah, it's pretty much 30 minutes, and whoever can get the most laps up and down in 30 minutes kind of wins. And so it's a beautiful pain, as our local legend Josiah Middall termed it, because you're running up a black diamond ski run.
It's like a gnarly one.
And then you're coming right back down. So it's so fun to watch too. It's right at the base of Vail. That's one that I would love to do one day.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't have the time to lay around and recover afterwards.
Because
So,
those races do take a little recovery.
it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So looking forward to it. It's been a great winter. Going to hold on tight to winter here, but yeah, summer's around the corner.
Yeah, we are. Hopefully it's not winter that June weekend. What did you say, June 8th? Is
June
that
8th through the 11th,
Okay. Who knows if we're still going to have winter that weekend or not. It seems like it could be likely.
You never know.
Hey, and then, but the show goes on.
The show goes on.
Yeah, imagine that.
Always.
That would be really fun. Okay, Ross, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Ross is with the Vail Valley Foundation. They do great work around the Valley and GoPro Games. If you're visiting now, come back because GoPro Games is our kickoff to summer and it is just a riot, a good time. We're going to take another look at how you protect your eyes on the slopes with eye pieces.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your three favorite mountain towns, Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We are inside of Eye Pieces Tyler Moore. We are at the Goggle Bar, which is the closest Eye Pieces location to the mountain at the base of Gondola 1. Good to see you today, Tyler. How you been?
I've been good. Good morning.
Right on.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
Day's starting out nice, you know. The
Yeah.
skiing's great. How can you complain?
You've been skiing a little bit? Lots?
Like 40-ish days, something like that.
Shut up. Good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're getting some good powder probably, huh?
Yes. Yeah, it's been good powder. Snow's great. Conditions are, better than I remember by this time. It seems every week we're getting a great storm, and the excitement's high. So
yeah,
let's hope it lasts.
Just keep it going. And it's nice to see a little bit of sunshine too, right? A couple of days of sunshine. We have more snow coming on Sunday. Let's give you guys some love, talk about Eye Pieces, what it is that you do. You have a lot of different services, a lot of different locations, and then we'll get into some of the yum, okay?
Awesome. That sounds great. Yeah. Here at Eye Pieces, we're soon to have 8 locations that offer various great brands and services, like you're saying. We are a full-service optical shop, so what that means is pretty much everything you see right up here, we can do in your prescription if you need. We even have doctor services available in both Edwards and here in the Vail Village on Tuesday, Thursdays, typically. Sometimes we can do a weekend, depending on what the doctor's feeling like. But yeah, a lot of times, we can send you home with your prescription, quick turnaround times, or if not, I ship worldwide, and we have some of the best stuff around. So
you have the best stuff around, and every location, it seems like they have a little bit of a different story to tell. So you might not find the same stuff in every shop, which is kind of neat. You got to bounce around and see what jumps out at you.
Correct. Yeah, there are exclusive brands at each store, even with the brands that we share. We do the selections a little differently, just based on kind of the attitude and who likes selling what.
Right.
So it's really fun to kind of go check out multiple stores, not just come into one.
And I want to also hit on the fact that it's not just about the sunglasses and the prescription glasses, but you also do, obviously behind us, goggles, which are a big piece of, everybody should have a good pair of goggles nowadays. There's no reason why you need to be skiing in your old goggles from 1990 even, because the goggles are so different now, right? And head protection. So let's kind of focus over here first.
Cool.
Because this is key. Everybody should be in a helmet now. There's no reason not to.
There really isn't. I mean, most everybody's in a helmet, and even if you feel like you're such a good skier that you're not going to fall, my take is someone else might have a helmet, and they might not be as good as you. And if you guys collide,
Good point. Good point.
It's not a good situation for anybody involved. So here's like two great new helmets. We have the brand new Smith Nexus. This is their newest updated, lighter than the Vantage, MIPS, the whole 9 yards. Really nice update to come in from here. And then we also have the Anon. This has a great technology called Wave Cell, which replaces MIPS. Extremely protective for your head, your brain. You should always wear a brain bucket. That's like...
That's right. And when I see people skiing without a helmet, and I've hit my head before and I've had some injuries, there's no reason not to.
And then, right here is a cool goggle that we have. This is actually an exclusive for Eye Pieces in Vail. This is the new 100%. It's called the Nord. Just like, our favorite goggles, super easy, magnetic, comes with 2 lenses. And this is a really awesome, unique look. There's no other goggle that we carry or that's on the market that actually looks like this.
And if you're not doing magnets now, you're kind of missing the boat. Every goggle manufacturer should have a magnet in their repertoire somewhere, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, for us, we want ease of interchangeability. That just kind of is simultaneous with quality of the goggle. And it saves you time. It's one less headache to wake up in the morning and have to fiddle with lenses. It's just grab, put it on, and go.
But then you have brands, luxury brands like Leonhart, that are making goggles now also that are really top shelf goggles. I don't know, do they do a magnetic lens change or do they do not?
No magnetic lens change on this. They do have a very fun, cool way of changing the lens. I'm not going to go over it here on TV, but they use some of these like Sterling 925 parts that they actually move, open up the lens, unlock everything. It's very detailed, as with everything at Chrome Hearts.
Sure.
It's super cool.
Very cool.
And this is really unique too. We're really one of only a handful of accounts in the U.S. that even have access to these goggles. So this is a really special product from Chrome Hearts that we're very excited to be able to partner up with them and have at our stores.
And then let's hit on that over there with the Anon, the specialty pack there.
Yep, going back to the magnetic goggle, these guys are the inventor of the magnetic goggle. We are one of 2 accounts in Colorado that have access to this really awesome package right here.
Wow.
It is called the Anon Pro Pack. It comes with all 9 of their perceived lenses, 2 of the magnetic face masks, and again, it's just super easy, no matter what you want. Let's say the conditions change on you ASAP.
Yeah.
That's as fast as it took to
switch it up.
To switch it up and let you, get back to skiing a little quicker.
And this is available to buy these things, huh? That's amazing.
Yes.
To have every lens you need, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Great package for that person that has everything or that can't decide what they want. Either or. Great option for them.
All right, we got a little more time. Let's hit on some of your. I mean, you have every brand in here that I've ever seen, but you have some that are really exclusive to Eye Pieces. What do you have?
Really cool. One of my favorites, we'll just start here in the middle, is a brand called Makita out of Berlin. This is ultra lightweight, super thin, all surgical grade stainless steel, but super durable. I mean, they're made to flex, bend.
To be sat on.
Sat on, yeah.
So no real, the hinges are not like a normal hinge on a glass.
No, it's actually bent and folded into place. There's no screw in there. It's a really unique mechanism, but really great eyewear, especially for those people that are a little harder on their glasses. Available in prescription, obviously.
Wow.
And then one of my new favorites, T. Henry. These guys are out of Miami. A lot of great color, really fun shapes, really great custom dip-dyed lenses. And even if you want these in prescription, we can really do a good job of mimicking a lot of these tints, which is really hard for a lot of accounts to do. But we really specialize in this and take a lot of pride in it.
That's the key to it all that you guys do, is being able to do that. So people could come in here and find, I mean, you have thousands of pair of glasses in here, and 95, if not 100%, are available for prescription, right?
Yeah, almost just about everything available in prescription, with a very small handful of limitations there.
Right.
So if you're curious, come on in, ask us, and we can show you exactly what would be good for your prescription and go from there.
Love it. Jacques Marie Mirage?
Yep, Jacques Marie Mirage, one of our favorites. I probably pull it out every time. I'm a little bit of a fanboy. I'm sorry.
What are you wearing today?
My Jacques, as always.
My Jacques.
This is a great brand.
Love it.
Literally some of the best quality frames that we see. They're literally ground out by hand in Japan. It's truly a unique product that the quality really speaks for itself. Like the second you hold one of these, you really understand the feeling.
I understand
and
the
quality.
feeling. See, I get it. Love it.
So,
All right, buddy. Good to see you. What
Great
time are
seeing
you guys
you.
open here at this shop?
At this shop, 8:30 a.m. daily until 9 p.m. at night. So
there's no reason why you can't swing by. Check it out. Talk to Tyler and the crew. They're very knowledgeable. They're very passionate. Love it. Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks. Good seeing you as well.
Hey, we're right back with more of our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. Got a weather report coming up. We'll check in with Tracy one more time. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, welcome back to the base of Beaver Creek. I want to show you what's happening up here first thing this morning. Sun starting to cast a little bit of light on the hillside over my shoulder. I'm going to show you that in just a second. We got some racing going on up here today. It's busy here at the base of Beaver Creek, at the base of Centennial. And if you look up on the hill, that direction, you can see lots of sunshine coming our way. So right now is kind of typically the coldest time of the day, right before that sun makes its way up and over the hillside. It is cool out here. Beaver Creek, though, has all these fire pits all around the village, and each one is turned on. So I was bouncing around from fire pit to fire pit to fire pit. But as soon as that sun makes its way up over, it's going to warm up nicely for Eagle County today. We are in the middle of this high-pressure system, so there is a lot of that to be had. Lots of blue skies and lots of sunshine. And that means, though, even though it's cool out, at these higher elevations, you want to protect that skin even more, so apply that sunscreen and apply it often. There's a look at your weather to start your day today. We are going to see temperatures midday in the mid to upper 30s and mostly sunny skies throughout the entire day also. Maybe a few clouds passing through on and off, but for the most part, bright sunny skies, a slight breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not much there. As we look at the day, you're going to see temperatures midday, once again, mid-30s from about noon to about 4 o'clock will be the warmest time of the day. 37 will be that high temperature once again. And evening lows tonight, about 13 degrees will be our coolest temperature for the nighttime. That sun's setting a little bit later at 5:28. If you're traveling down to Denver coming up for the weekend, you're going to see temperatures in Denver today close to 60 degrees. So nice weather in Denver. You're going to bring that sunshine up here. Vail 37, Avon 38, Eagle 39, respectively, and mostly sunny skies for all of Eagle County over the course of today. High pressure system just kind of dominating for another day and a half or so. Giving you a look at your weekend, which we're knocking on the door of right now. Saturday, a high of 36. Sunshine all day long. Going to be very similar to today's weather. And then Sunday, some sunshine in the morning. Cloud cover rolling in the afternoon. 20% chance of some snow with a high of about 42 degrees. Then Monday, it looks like our next chance for some snowfall. As of now, there's no significant snowfall reported, but that can change over a few days. 70% chance for snow showers on Monday with a high of 30. And then that system will pass on through pretty quickly. Tuesday and Wednesday, mid-30s, mostly sunny skies. Gotta love that. God, you gotta love it. I'll give you one more look at that. Get your mouth watering to get up on the mountain. We're going to take it back to Tracy. She's going to wrap up the show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and have a great weekend. If you're looking to go fishing, give me a call at Minturn Anglers. Tracy, back to you. Have a great weekend.
I would say let's eat some fish, and you can probably do that this weekend up in Beaver Creek at the Culinary Festival. How about a name like Mediterranean meets California? That sounds way up my alley for food, and that's one of the titles of one of the many culinary events going on this weekend at Beaver Creek. And for all you families, I was saying the Beav is like a really great place to send the family because the kids can have a little freedom. And new this year to the Winter Culinary Festival is a kids pizza making class at Blue Moose. That goes on Saturday. So if you've ever or never put your kids in a cooking class, I'm going to tell you something. They will love it. They will absolutely love it. I've hosted some with kids. They're great. They have so much fun. They'll talk about it forever. And guess what? They might even make you dinner one night. So that's one of the new pieces of the Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend. But again, you can snowshoe, you can have some dinner, and you can have fabulous food. So head up to Beaver Creek this weekend. Whatever you do, be safe, have a good time, and we'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Good Morning Vail. It's that of me, so I should pretend like I'm doing something. All right, great.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer